So many business owners are stressed and anxious because they wear every single hat in their business. And I get it because I used to be there. It took me 15 years to realize that I was the bottleneck in my business. I had 4 salespeople, but I was doing 70% of the sales. I had 3 admin people, but I was a chief psychologist. I then hired my first virtual assistant, and she helped me buy back my time. Looking around, I realized that most of my clients were going through the exact same thing. So I started Space Virtual Support to help business owners regain control of their business so they could build a business they were proud of. This is Nicholas. When he first came to us, Nicholas was really struggling with keeping up with customer inquiries. He ran a support business, and it was sometimes taking him days to get back to clients. He was anxious, he was overloaded, he wasn't enjoying working in his business anymore. He didn't have the admin support that he needed. We helped recruit someone for Nicholas that had amazing attention to detail, really strong communication skills, that could be an actual extension of his team, someone who could perform his work the way he did locally. Nicholas has now had his VA for about 7 years. His business has tripled. He actually enjoys working in his business. He spends a healthy amount of time with his family, and he's built a business that's scalable, that he's proud of. This is Lachlan. Before he engaged with us, Lachlan and his team were completely drowning with the sheer administration that was associated with every single client interaction. He wasn't enjoying running his business. He felt like he was stuck in the dreads of his business. He was unhappy. He had just bought himself a job. We helped Lachlan engage with his own dedicated virtual assistant that took away the 70-80% of the repetitive tasks that he and his team were being stuck with, freeing them up to actually work on more productive tasks, like spending time with their family, actually growing the business, building relationships, creating processes. Lachlan's business has literally quadrupled because he has the support and the processes, and is scaling a business that he actually enjoys working in. So one of our initial challenges was that business owners don't want to outsource their work to a random person in a random call center somewhere because they have some concerns around attention to detail, quality, responsiveness. So we put together a recruitment process that tests for amazing levels of attention to detail, that looks for people that have got the right energy, people that are going to stick around, people with strong communication skills, someone that can be an actual extension of our client's business. And then we get them to work in our business and prove themselves to us before we place them with a client. So the next problem was that clients didn't have the time to train their virtual assistant, nor did they even know how to train a remote employee. So we put together a clear process on how to capture each client's specific task in a way that was both thorough, quick, and easy, and then put together a feedback process so that their virtual assistant was able, within weeks, to not only perform the task, but perform them with the same level of attention to detail as the client would locally. Our last challenge was how to help our clients engage with their virtual assistant so they could become an actual extension of their team. So we actually meet with our clients the day they meet the virtual assistant, 2 weeks later, 4 weeks later, and we help them with the actual process on how to build a relationship, give their person feedback, and make their person feel like they're an actual engaged part of the team. And the result is, not only does the virtual assistant perform the client's tasks with amazing level of attention to detail, not only are they super responsive and super reliable, but we're talking about long-lasting relationships. Some of our clients have had their virtual assistant for 6, 7, 8 years. Mabel, my first virtual assistant, she's been with me for 10 years. So if you feel like you're stuck and you feel like you're wearing every single hat in your business, click on the button below, book a meeting with one of our consultants so you can start to put together some structure in your business. You can start to offload the repetitive admin that's holding your business back so that you can build a business that you're not running away from, so you can build a business that you're proud of.